Hey, good morning, folks. So it's been a couple days since I posted a video. I know I was gonna do one about the kids, and I'll post that later today. I'll do another one because I didn't do it yesterday, and I didn't do it yesterday because I got some bad news yesterday evening, right before I was gonna do the video. I'm not gonna go into detail about this because I don't really shit talk about people personally, and I don't know, I don't really like doing that. But let's just say someone betrayed my trust, and my hair is just crazy today. Anyway, yeah, someone betrayed my trust, and it thoroughly bothered me because it wasn't like a little bit, and it wasn't like it was I was used. And it bothered the hell out of me because I never, ever, ever expected to be lied to and used like that from this particular person. And I'm still processing it. And I just don't even know how to react or respond or what to say or do or any, like I just feel very lost in it. And last night I was just stuck in it for a while until I just got out of it and got out of my head about it. But it just was really it showed me that I still have a lot of issues with trust. And I can probably count on one hand how many people I trust in the world. Whole 100% trust. So it's not a lot of people that I trust. And sometimes all it takes is one time of someone betraying my trust for me to not trust them anymore. And it takes me a while to actually trust again, to trust them again, and to trust in general. And so right now I'm really struggling hard to not just throw the baby out with the bathwater, like everything, everybody, like just say fuck it all, I'm not going to trust anybody but myself, and that's it. And I think the only reason that I'm actually not going the usual route is because of the stuff that I've learned at Landmark that has taught me that a lack of trust and insecurity in people is really an issue that you're dealing with. And there's a reason that I'm not being trusting, and I'm still trying to figure it out, whether it's me not being trustworthy, which I don't know if that's what it is, or if it's just not, I don't know. Or if it's like not, or just not wanting to have close, intimate relations, like friendships or whatever, my family or whatever, with whoever, you know, it just takes a lot for me to actually trust people. And I might come off as very trusting, but usually I'm not. I'm just nice and polite. But this person, I don't know. And so I just wanted to talk about that because I know there's a lot of people who don't trust at all. And they don't trust anything and anybody, and they just trust themselves, or they trust very few people, everyone on one hand, and that's it. I suppose that started from when I was a little kid. recognizing that my parents were, parents make promises all the time that they can't keep. And I recognize that. And my parents did the best they could with what they had. They were young parents, didn't have a lot of money, had a bunch of us, and did the best they could. That's it. My mom was 18 when she had me. I can't imagine my life with a baby at 18, the way I was. By the time she was 25, she had already had the 3 of us and had lost a couple of kids as well. And then my cousins came along, so then there were 5 of us. It's like... And then after I was 14, she was doing it alone. I mean, her boyfriends, were in and out, but they were not helpful at all. Because my father died when I was 14. And even though they were divorced, they still took care of us the best they could with each other and separately. And I lost my ability to trust probably right around then. I didn't trust relationships. I didn't trust marriage. I didn't trust parents. I didn't trust family. I didn't trust anything. And, that's, yeah. So anyway, I talked to a couple of people about it last night because I didn't want to get stuck in my, I didn't want to get stuck in my usual retreating of people. Like when something in the past would happen where someone betrayed my trust, I would usually just shut it all down and trust no one. And I'm trying to come from a different place this time. I still haven't talked to the person who betrayed my trust. I found out from someone else. And I don't want to stir the pot between them. I don't want to cause any issues between them. But I can't just let it be either. So I'm not entirely sure what to do. But I'm still gonna sit with it and be in it and just let it be whatever it is. And hope that it doesn't infringe on my trust of other people at all, because I've met a lot of great people recently that I've grown to love and respect, and I would hate to have issues come up in our friendships and whatever around my not trusting them. And trust is one of those fundamental huge things, especially being disabled and having to rely on people for things. I've had to get over my shit like for a while, but since I've been more mobile and be able to do more stuff by myself, I've stopped having to ask for help and not having to trust as many people with stuff. But I need to get over that. Anyway, I will be back later. I have a bunch of calls and emails to do for the fashion show. And I got a lot of information yesterday from Marlene from East Coast to get it. So yeah, I'm pinpointing those down today to get the models for the show. And I'm also talking to one of the women who's doing the fashion show at the UN in May. And she's gonna hook me up with some designers to make the clothes. So I'll be around and I'll see y'all later. And just remember, you never know what amazing stuff will happen if you trust someone.